I know this is dragging on for a little while, but I guarantee you they saved the best for last. We'll be setting up here in just a second. Now, by show of hands, how many of you think that you would survive in the zombie apocalypse? Well, I know these two guys won't, and most of you probably won't either. And the reason being, your friends might be jerks. We're GameForge, and we're here to show you our game. All right, so we've got Will DeMeo, we have James Thornton, Mitchell Martin, Kayla Kinzel, and Dominic Dillon, and I am Nicholas Conditor, and we're here to talk to you about our game, Don't Be a Jerk. There's a clicker. Okay, so our game is a first-person shooter. We'll be playing as one of two frat boys who, for the life of them, cannot just focus on surviving. They have to continue pranking each other during these desperate times.
Yo, this dork right here, he couldn't last a day in the zombie apocalypse.
Bro, that's fine. I don't need to last a day. Just only last 5 minutes.
That ain't fair. I can't count to 5.
All right, so as everyone knows, potatoes are amazing. You can use them to power a light bulb, you can use them to create gadgets, and you can use them to defend your home. In our game, you'll be using potatoes to craft all the different things that you'll be using in the game.
Yo, bro, check it out. I got a head start.
Get on my level.
What? Dude, he's cheating.
Also, you'll be collecting brains as you kill zombies, and you'll be using those brains to make yourself smarter so that you can craft better and better items.
Bro, I may only have one potato, but you know what? One step closer to making EMP. Once I launch that your way, it'll be so dark, you wish you still had your nightlight.
That's fine. I got all these potatoes. I just make a boombox, and then I'll be playing music at your house. I'll launch it over. The zombies will be like, "Yo, there's some music over here." They'll come over, tear your walls down, find you, and then you'll be DED, dead.
Bro, in the middle of the night, you can't be playing loud music. That's not fair. In order for me to shut it off, I had to shoot it, but that's okay, because now that that's gone, I can launch a flashbang at you. And you'll be thinking, wait, which way's right, which way's left? I don't even know what's up or down. And as I upgrade it, I could...
All right, so he's running out of brains right now, but if he were to have more brains, he could upgrade the flashbang, and it'll gain some new effects like distorting the screen more, and by inverting not only the looking controls, but also movement.
You know what? You can do whatever you want. Once my walls are down, all I gotta do is just upgrade, and then I can build them back up. Or I could throw down some wall spikes, yo, and they'll come up and they'll skewer them.
Yeah, James, you're gonna be making zombie shish kebabs.
Swiss cheese.
Also, we've got some wall mines that you can place on there, and the wall mines, you can use them to explode the walls themselves if you want to destroy some walls that you didn't mean to put up, and you can either shoot them early and set them off, or you can wait for them to time out, and then they'll explode.
Yo, bro, let me interrupt here. I got this one.
All right.
Because he made me think he's so cool and all, like with his all defensive stuff. You know, I'm gonna start spending my brains wisely this time. I'm gonna start upgrading my reload speed. You know, it's gonna be a lot of zombies. You gotta be able to shoot them all fast. And then I'm gonna start upgrading my movement speed, because they could be sneaky sometimes. You gotta be a lot runner. And then I could...
And he's running out of brains again, but if he were to have enough, he could also upgrade his maximum potato limit so he can carry more, and that'll allow him to set up some greater combos. So, how is our game fun? Well, playing games with friends is always better than playing by yourself. And we've also got some really unique zombie types to tell you about today.
Yo, so there's this zombie, right? He's like a bajillion stories tall. And he's massive, got spikes everywhere. He's called the Brute. I call him Brozilla. He's gonna come up to your house and charge at it and knock the walls down. And then he's gonna charge at you. And if he hits you, he's gonna take you with him until he hits a wall and you'll be a people pancake.
Bro, that's fine. You can have your Brozillas, because we got the bombies, or as I like to call them, the bomb bros. And you may be thinking, wow, that's a really fat zombie, I don't need to worry about him. But he slowly starts to creep up on you, and then you realize, man, what's that dank smell? And as soon as you turn to see what it is, boom, he blows up in your face.
All right, so we have some pretty awesome technology in our game for you guys today, one of which is our AI pathfinding. So we've got a lot of zombies, and all those zombies have to figure out where the player is, and it needs to happen all the time, every single update of the game. So What we did was the tile that the player is standing on actually radiates outward, connecting with all the other tiles, so that every single tile knows how to get to the player. And then the zombies are able to listen to the tiles and find out which way they need to go, and they can decide how much they're actually going to listen to the tile.
Yo, I think I understand what he's saying, right? So like the floor is talking to the zombies, and the zombies are like, bro, where do I go? And the floor is like, yo, go this way. And they listen, and that's how they get to the player. I got a name for it. It's a super duper mega unique and original name called Brains. Brilliantly realistic artificial intelligence navigation system. Yeah.
Bro, I don't hear nothing. Man, can you hear anything?
You're not a zombie, of course you can't.
All right.
All right, so we've also got some other great technology for our lighting. In this picture here, you'll see one of our debug renderings where we can see exactly how many lights there are and where they're placed.
So does that mean like the lighter areas I can see much clearer in? Like I can see everything?
Yes, so the cooler areas have fewer lights and the warmer areas have more lights. And using our forward index lighting, we're able to support tens of thousands of lights so that we can create really dynamic areas in the game. So there's some shaded areas, some lighter areas, and just really custom build it ourselves. So, as with any project, some things went wrong.
Yo, I ever tell you a few months ago, I was a zombie?
Man, you were was he ever a zombie?
Actually, James got sick during the early months in our game and he wasn't allowed in the studio. This created some problems as he had to work remotely from home, and communication was key. Also, we had some problems with source control. These types of programs allow us to merge everyone's code together so that it all works, and sometimes it didn't happen the way it was supposed to, and this created some issues.
I told you not to code with your sunglasses on, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I just gotta stay cool, you know?
Also, communication is key within a large team, and sometimes that's kind of difficult within a noisy studio with lots of other teams also doing great work. So, thank you, James. We had to shout sometimes as we were all sitting at two different tables because we couldn't all fit at one, and this caused some issues as well.
What's he saying?
Let's give a shout out to all the teachers out there. You guys are real MVPs.
We had some great help from faculty. They were able to help us tackle some of our biggest problems. So some big thank yous to Chris DeCote, Mike Lebo, Larry Norrie, Matt Norris, and Kyle Turco, just to name a few. Also, early on in our project, we had a second floor for the player to utilize. We realized pretty early that filling up the game space was somewhat difficult, and so we removed the second floor. This also made it a lot easier. We didn't have to have gravity, we didn't have to have pathfinding on 2 floors, and we were able to really just make the 1 floor much, much better. And then team cohesion. We really had minimal amounts of drama, no heads really cracked together too bad, and we went to lunch together a lot.
Shout out to Kiko's and the Cowfish.
Lots of restaurants in this area kept us going. But enough about that. Let's see the game. Alright, so we start the player off looking through the how to play. That way, there's no question about what the game is and how to play it. They can skip this if they'd like to. And we also start them in a practice mode. You'll notice in the top right they have some objectives, but if they'd like to, they can ready up early and skip this. So on the ground, you see our potato containers. And the top player just launched a prank.
Bro, where's my nightlight?
So the bottom player was hit by the EMP. This shuts off his lights and also blocks him from using his own prank launcher. All of these different abilities do have cooldowns, so you can't lock the person indefinitely. Headshots do
There we go.
damage.
Some first controls.
Headshots do critical damage, and right there he just shot a zombie in the head, causing an explosion, and killed him instantly.
Yeah, build up them walls. You ain't gonna have anything with my zombies.
Yeah, shoot that boombox. Turn that off. Turn that off.
That's the boombox. That'll spawn a bunch of zombies initially, and then more over time as long as it survives. So you want to shoot that as quickly as you can.
I'm bored. Press back to ready. That's what that says, right?
Alright, they're gonna go into the full game now.
Yo, now the real battle begins.
You going down.
You wish.
Alright, so the bottom player was running a lot. His sprint bar, which is blue, went all the way to 0, and it makes a cooldown on him being able to sprint.
Bro, where you going? The zombies are that way.
So you'll notice as the zombies are taking down the walls are breaking. They're also showing the particles that they are being attacked. So the players know where to find the zombies and try and take care of them early before they get in.
Those are some friendly looking.
Come on, man. Don't forget to repair.
Yeah, look at them amazing spikes. Yo, we got more spikes going?
Alright, so the bottom player is fortifying. He's trying to set up a lot more defenses. And here you'll see our first cutscene.
Remember my zombie I warned you about? Here he is.
Yo, that's pretty dank, though.
So we're going to be seeing some zombies in the zombie waves now.
Oh, careful, man. They're breaking in now.
Nice house you got up there, nerd.
He's not. You know what, top player? Let's give him a boombox.
That ain't nice. No.
Alright, so the top player sent over a boombox. We alert the bottom player, and he now has to hunt it down unless he wants a lot of zombies coming to his place.
Easy peasy lemon, I forgot the rest of the phrase.
Alright, so you can utilize the zombies actually to your advantage. When they explode, they not only deal damage to the player, but to other zombies around them. So it's usually good to try and strategize, put them in the middle of the pack, and blow them up.
Yo, top player. Look at your brains, man. You don't need that. You don't need that much.
Alright, bottom player's getting some upgrades. He's going for the wall repair. And the top player just increased his attack speed, or reload speed, I should say.
Careful, don't let him get too close for you.
Bro, all your walls are down. Yo, this ain't good, bro. You gotta fix some of them walls.
Both players are collecting quite a lot of brains.
Yo, walls are down. Give us some more zombies. Why don't you let boombox on?
The rank 1 upgrades cost 100 brains, and the rank 2 upgrades cost 200 brains.
Here come my Brozillas!
Here they are!
Oh, there it is. Get it.
Alright, there's a brute. He was just
Watch out, man. They're
that
scary.
way.
They're scary.
Yeah, I don't even have one in my house yet, yo.
Alright,
That's okay. Bombies will take care of them for me.
Cheater, I forgot the rest of the phrase. Pumpkin spice.
Alright, now that we've been introduced to all the zombie types, it's going to get a bit harder.
There's my
These guys are just going to see who's better.
Yo, you already used this emergency button. Send as much zombies as you can at it. Launch everything at it.
Happy birthday. Here's a boombox yourself.
And what did I say without loud music?
I bet it's not even your birthday.
Probably heard me now. That was full boombox. The top players get a little more potatoes and let's start messing with his controls.
Good luck. You got all that up, down, left, right stuff going.
That's okay, so do you.
And now I know.
Uh-oh, bottom player.
Stay strong.
Oh, he died.
Oh, man.
All right,
What
so
I
we've
tell
got-
you, not even 5 minutes.
We've got some game stats that come in, show you exactly how both of the different players did. Looks like the bottom player got more kills and more potatoes. That probably helped him out in the long run, but he did launch fewer pranks. Both of them really liked the boombox, and neither of them upgraded any particular thing all the way through, but they did do quite a few different rank 1 upgrades.
You got lucky.
Thank you. At this point, we will be taking questions while the credits roll.